Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Roark again. So like I said before, if you're a 6th grade student and you're having trouble with any of these, all you need to do is open up your booklet that we're working on for this unit and scan the QR code, which is going to be on the right-hand side of the booklet we're creating. Okay? Now, we just now did rectangles, which should be the top one up here. The next one down is going to be parallelograms. Okay? I'm going to show you guys how to find the surface area of a parallelogram. So again, if you're absent one day or for some reason I'm absent and you guys have questions, you guys can just scan the QR code, and you guys, if you have any additional questions, you can always come find me in room 12, okay? To start, find the area of a parallelogram. I'm going to go ahead and draw one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the formula is the exact same as for a rectangle. Our formula is still area equals base times height, okay? When you're looking on your star sheet, it's going to look like this. A equals B H. That means base times height. Okay? We're going to use the same numbers that we did before on the last one. We're going to call this one down here 16 inches. We're going to call this one here 8 inches. And we're going to call this one over here 9 inches. Now, this is something that throws off a lot of students. 6th graders, 7th graders, and even some 8th graders. Alright? Because what they want to do is they want to take this 9 and call this the height. This is actually called the slant height. For example, if I'm standing straight up, I am right now about 6 feet 2 inches. If I start to lean back, my height will change. Okay? Now I'm only about 6 feet 1 inches. Or if I go further back, maybe now I'm just 6 feet at all. Okay? So, you do not want to use that slant height when you're solving for the area of a parallelogram. Okay? So what I would recommend doing is this. Once you establish what your base is, what the bottom is, this down here, 16 inches, I would say A equals 16 times, we're going to figure out what is the true height. Well, we know the slant height we don't use, so we can go and cross that out. And what we're left with is 8 inches. So 16 times 8. Now if I multiply 16 times 8, I find out that I get an area, again, of 128 inches squared. So we use that little tiny 2, we put that 2 up there, okay? We have inches times inches, so we get inches squared. And like I said before, what that really means is that there are 128 little tiny squares inside this parallelogram that are all 1 inch by 1 inch. And even down here on these little tiny pieces down here, if I take this little piece here and maybe this piece here, I can connect them to make a complete square, alright? So, for parallelogram, the one thing you want to watch out for is that slant height, alright? You want base times your true height, which is straight up and down, okay? Thanks, guys.